Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my Guild Wars 2 series. So here's the deal. Today is December 10th. I recorded this about 3 months ago, maybe 4, around when this launched. Maybe a week or so after Guild Wars 2 launched. So, it's fairly old by that standard. The first 9 episodes were recorded then. If there are episodes past 9, they'll be recorded, sometime past now, because I haven't recorded them yet. But, this episode, and the ones following it, you're gonna hear me talking like it's 3 months ago because I recorded it 3 months ago. So that's the deal. Without further ado, enjoy Guild Wars 2 with Dratnos. Yes, there you go. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new series, Guild Wars 2 with Dratnos. So, Guild Wars 2, what game is Guild Wars 2? Well, it's an MMO. That means massively multiplayer online game, which means you play in a world that is somewhat persistent, in that things that you do there stay done there for a while, and there are loads of other people there. Now, this particular game, Guild Wars 2, obviously came after Guild Wars 1. I've played that, and I'll tell you about that, and you get a lot of story from that that's continued here. This is actually set 500 years after Guild Wars 1, or maybe it's 250 years. I've been playing quite a lot of this. You can see this is the character that I play a lot on. Is Dratnos here. This is a Char, the race, and a Guardian, the class. We'll go a bit more into what that means in a bit. So let's just let's get started, create a character, and see what stuff happens. Okay. So the first thing it's asking us to do here is select a race. You can see there's a little bit of weird graphicsy stuff happening there. Pay no attention to that. So there's the Char. They are a war-based race. And they don't look very human. They look the least humanoid of all, or the least human of all the races. There are humans. They're the most human of all the races. And yeah, nothing super special about them. The Norn, they are, again, sorry about this weird stuff here. I think it's a video card issue. It doesn't actually persist in the game. The Norn are all about, well, they're kind of like Norse culture-y. They're taller than humans, stronger than humans, I guess, although in-game, they're not actually. Asura, they are little scientists, basically, and they have weird ears. And Sylvari, who are plant people. So, let's see. I decided that I'm going to randomly determine my race and class for the purposes of this Let's Play. So I'm popping over to random.org on a laptop here. You obviously can't see the screen here. And I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 4, because I've already played a Char. So human would be 1, Norn would be 2, Asura would be 3, and Sylvari would be 4. And we've got a 1, that means we're going to be playing a human. Hit next here. Male or female? We'll go with male so I can better do my character's voice. And here we have the different classes. There are 8. You can play any class with any race, which is great. And they're called professions here. We've got the Elementalist, who is a spellcaster, basically. Spellcasts with, like, earth, air, and fire. Warrior, who goes around slicing people to bits. Guardian, who's a bit more defensive, but also goes around and does some slicing. Engineer, obviously, builds stuff. They've got turrets and things. Pretty cool. Ranger, who has, like, a bow and arrow, usually, and a pet. Necromancer, they summon dead stuff. Pretty cool. Thief, sneak around, most sneaky, and they can do traps and stuff, and they're great ambushers and things like that. And Mesmers, who are all about, like, misdirection, mental magic, illusions, that kind of stuff. They're pretty cool, actually, but a lot of people, they're kind of an advanced class, in that their direct damage output is often lower than most other classes. They're just better at, like, they'll have loads of different illusions of themselves up and around. Anyways, we'll see which class we pick. Got a random number between 1 and 7, because I've got a Guardian already that I've played, and I'd rather play something new. So 1 would be Elementalist, 2 Warrior, 3 Engineer, 4 Ranger, 5 Necromancer, 6 Thief, and 7 Mesmer. Hit Generate here. And 6 was the result I came with, which would be Thief. Alright, cool. We've got a human thief. You can see here in this game there's quite a bit of body feature customization. Make yourself bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. As a thief, small is probably a good thing, because in PvP we'd like to have a smaller targeting, like we want it to be harder to click on us, basically. Hop over into physique here. See, there are a few different lovely choices we can make here. I don't really care. Let's pick the one that's scrawniest, which would be this guy. Alright. Skin color. Current skin color is fine. Head options. You can see there's loads of customization here. You can do... Ooh, that's pretty interesting. There's much harder face. Softer face. Kind of determined face. We'll go with that. Hairstyles. Let's see what we can do with this. We can do girl hair. No offense if you are a guy that has hair like that. Dreadlocks. Those could be pretty cool. Let's see if we can make... Oh yeah, that is pretty styling right there. You can see that they actually bounce around as well, the hair does. Or an afro. And that's pretty cool. We can go with that kind of hair. Let's see what else there is. There's a bit of a mohawk. Regular, that hair is relatively normal. Oh, I wonder if we can do like a real mullet, like Obi-Wan had in the Episode 2 Star Wars thing. Wonder what the difference between these two bald heads is. That one's got, okay, a bit more hair going on. What's this? It's like anime character hair. Oh, that's very much anime character hair. Let's go with that. Pink. We'll go with black hair. Yeah, that's very thiefy. And do we want a beard here? Huh. Maybe. Let's go with rough stubble action there. Eyes, ooh. Wow, that is actually really, really terrible looking right there. We could make big irises, small irises. Let's go ahead and not have the eyes look like that. Let's go ahead and just... In fact, I'm gonna not mess with this because I'd rather not create something absolutely terrible looking. Oh, the nose width. Bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. Let's just stick that like right there. Nothing, yeah, loads of options. You can see, as compared to most MMOs, there's loads of graphical stuff that you can do here. And armor dyes. You can see there's a bunch of different armors that we can, there are colors that we can dye things. And you actually, a lot of the game is unlocking more dyes, or a lot of the customization you can do in-game is finding more dyes and then unlocking them. There's some very rare ones that are very sought after, like white and black. See, we don't actually have it, like the closest we have is matte, which doesn't look super white. Let's see. Huh. We'll go with the blackest we can for now, because we're a thief, and we'll do a little bit of red, I think, because red is pretty cool. We'll just you see we're dyeing each of the different ones, little bits. Yeah, I think that just a kind of hint of red looks pretty awesome. All right, next. In my line of work, it's important to understand the power of subterfuge. That is like hiding oneself. I mean, I know what the word means, but I'm figuring out what it means in context here. Subterfuge, determination, or anonymity. Ooh, hey, it changes what mask I have. So anonymity gives me this kind of mask. Determination, that gives me a headband, and subterfuge gives me the hood that we already had. Okay. Let's go with, in my line of work, it's important to understand the power of anonymity. Anonymity, I like anonymity. Trouble may follow me, but I use my charm, dignity, or ferocity to overcome it. You actually, in-game, you get to make a lot of choices between these three things. And it really is kind of an optional thing you can do that doesn't affect that much in terms of what you actually do, but it does affect the role-playing experience. We'll go with charm. I think a thief would be charming more than the others. I was raised either street rat, by common folk, Or among the nobility. Let's go with among the nobility. That seems pretty cool. One of my biggest regrets is that I've never searched for my true parents. I've never recovered my sister's body, or I passed up an opportunity to perform in the circus. True parents would be the obvious, like, hero storyline thing there. Yeah, let's go with true parents. That seems like one. Everyone said I was blessed by, and then these are the different gods of Guild Wars 2. Dwayna, who is healing, basically, the god of healing. Grenth, god of death, basically. Balthazar, god of war, basically. Melandru is the god of nature, basically. Lissa, face of or the god of illusion and stuff. And Cormyr, who is a new god, and who you could actually play with the person named Cormyr before she became a god in Guild War, in one of the original Guild Wars. Goddess of Order. Let's say, I don't know. This is kind of a tough choice. We'll go Blessed by Dwayna, because that's, I don't know, healing, air, life. I guess probably it'd be, oh, maybe Cormyr makes sense. Order, spirit, truth. Or, I guess dual-faced. Lissa. Well, that's more of a Mesmer kind of thing. In fact, there isn't really a thief choice here. Let's go with Cormyr. Cormyr sounds good. Cormyr, the goddess of truth, blessed me when I was young. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with charm. I grew up among the nobility, and I value my honor. I've made something of myself, and the only thing I regret is that I've never searched for my true parents. My talents lie in the arts of stealth, infiltration, and escape. I do not draw attention to myself. To guard my identity, I hide my face behind a mask of darkness. This is my story. Signed, and then we can create a name up to 19 characters that uses a minimum of 3 characters and uses only English letters. We'll go with, well, I've already got a character named Dratnos. Go with Dratnos. That already exists, of course. How do we do this? Sir? Can we do Sir? Sir Dratnos. We'll be a knight. That's also a thief. Doesn't really... Well, if we grew up among the nobility... I'll be quiet here. We've got a cutscene.
The human race once ruled Tyria.
Tyria is the planet that we're on. If you were wondering what that was. Or the area. The world,
Now,
I guess.
We struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken. But we will not surrender.
See a bit of the art style in the cutscene here. And this
so
is kind
many
of
nations have
throughout
fallen.
the game.
Only Kryta still stands.
Kryta,
Our
human
faith
nation.
is strong despite the silence of the 6 gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in Divinity's Reach.
Divinity's Reach is the human city.
The city is my home. I was born into luxury, a noble of Divinity's Reach, and privilege comes with responsibility.
See, the choices we've made
I protect
already
the
affect the
commoners under my
cutscene.
care. They believe in me. I'm grateful for their trust, and I will not let them down.
Cool.
Today, I plan to venture beyond the gates of the city and see the world for myself. But when I arrived in Shamor, I found the town under siege by centaurs.
Uh-oh. Centaurs.
Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help.
Oh, look, that's
I will
us.
show the people that we can triumph, that there is still hope.
All right, let's do this.
This is my story.
Cool. Cool stuff. You can see there's so many different ways the choices you make in character creation already matter in the cutscene, which is pretty cool. Now, if you consider that there are 5 races, and each of those, based on the profession, has loads of choices there. All right, so let's just take a look at the UI quickly, familiarize ourselves with it. Here we've got the current goal story thing. Here we've got a mini map. You can press M, get a big map. Zoom all the way out as far as we like here. And here we've got our skills. So I've got double strike right now. This skill 1 is your auto attack, usually, and it's a chain skill. So what'll happen first is double strike, and then wild strike, and then lotus strike, and then backstab. And if you do the first one, you can then go on to the second one, and then the third one, the fourth one, and then it goes back to the first one. See here, I don't have these 2 skills unlocked right now. And the way that unlocking skills in this game works is that each weapon actually has a different set of skills here. And when you kill stuff with a weapon, you progress towards unlocking the next skills with it. So that way you sort of learn the weapon slowly, and you don't get too much overload, because there are a bunch of different weapons to learn with. Here's our inventory. See, we've just got 20 slots right now. This is where chat will be. Bottom here is our experience bar. Let's take a look at our mail here. Please find this... this is I pre-ordered this game, so I get a little ring for all my characters. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and equip that. Gives us some good stats there. You can see what some of the stats actually are on this ring. Power is how much damage you do. Precision is how likely you are to hit. Toughness is I think it's related to taking damage, whereas vitality is related to your total health. Critical damage obviously is critical damage. Healing power is how much you can heal stuff. Unlike most games, there's no set tank or healing class in this game. Everybody shares that responsibility, which is pretty cool. And condition damage is just when you put poison or burning or something on an enemy, then condition damage is what is the stat that affects how much that does. So we'll equip that. Let's actually take a look at our hero here. You can see this is all the different stuff we have equipped. Little character picture here. We can actually toggle town clothes, which look different, and you can wear these around in a town or stuff, which is a pretty cool little setup. See, there's our thief. This is our personality type, which is charming right now. Here are attributes. This is our accessories slots here. See, there's a second weapon slot here. This is our underwater stuff. We'll get into that later. And this is where we can put gathering things. Skills and traits, my story. You can read through your story and actually show you what you've picked at each point. And your achievements. You can look at achievements. They're account-wide achievements here. So you can see these are ones I already earned today on a different character. There's daily achievements, monthly achievements, and then all sorts of different weird achievements. Pretty cool stuff. All right, we'll see what other stuff there is as we encounter it. All right.
Everybody get to the inn. We can protect you at the inn.
All right, we need to get to the inn. So that I can see it's down this way on the minimap here. So I'm gonna head this way. Actually, this, as you see here, this is the game on full graphics quality, and I'm getting about 15 frames per second while recording here. So what I'm gonna do, I have it on a lot of super high settings that I probably don't actually need. So I'm gonna change down the render sampling to native, and we'll turn reflections. I think reflections are one of the big things that slows it down. Yeah, this looks good. Hopefully that gives me a bit of a better frame rate. Okay, no. Let's see if we can't get our frame rate up to above 20. You can see right now it's 15 here. Let's see. We can improve performance. Ideally I want, okay, anti-aliasing doesn't cost very much with FXAA. Animation, we want that to be high. That's important. Let's turn the environment down a bit. Okay, level of detail distance. We'll move things into the kind of medium-y area. See how that helps. Post-processing. Actually, let's turn off post-processing. That might help. Okay, now we're up to 19 frames per second. Feels a bit better. We'll move the animation to medium as well. Okay. What happens if we turn anti-aliasing off? No, okay, that doesn't help too much. What happens if we turn reflection all the way off? Okay, no, that doesn't help us too much. Alright, this is good. 20 frames per second, I can live with that. This looks much better than 15 frames per second. And you can see here, running down, obviously there's one of the enemies right now. So, doing my different attacks there. See, they automatically change together, the icon changes. And as a thief, I strike very quickly. Getting 2 experience per kill there. For 2,000 that I need to level. Usually you get way more than that. Don't worry, leveling in this game is very quick. Alright, we're inside the inn.
I'm sure he's all right.
There's loads of dialogue in this game that's actually audible, and I can turn that volume up if you guys can't hear it right. I've been trying to balance it so you can hear me.
You have something to report?
All right, this is what dialogue scenes are like.
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
Oh no, sounds like a job for
I'll
me.
go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar, bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this war. Good luck.
Okay, so evidently, even though she's never met me before, I'm allowed to go on this mission here. That's cool. Some wounded soldiers here. Rescued villagers. Alright. We'll go out of this safe inn here and head over this way. Go into the garrison over this way. You can see if I mouse over this here, that it highlights where I need to go down in the minimap. Oh, here's some more centaurs. Are they going to come and get me? No, they're not. And also you can see that I'm 66% towards unlocking my number 2 ability. Let's do some combat with this centaur. Here, quickly go through. We kill him. There we go. We've just learned Heartseeker. Leap and strike your foe. The less health they have, the more damage you cause. And it's only got a 3-second little recharge time. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Good stuff. I'll explain some more of what different abilities do as well. Also, when they die, you can hit F to loot them if they have any loot on them. Maybe 1 in 3 enemies has loot on them when you kill them. And you can see one of them dropped a tiny supply bag. Double-click that, and we've got some rawhide leather sections. We'll go into that more in a bit as well. Alright, you can see on the minimap it goes ahead and draws me a nice little arrow as to where to go. Alright, let's lunge. Ah, we were a bit out of range there. Oh, okay, so this doesn't actually have a recharge time. It costs me initiative. So I don't know how this resource system works, but I have a certain amount of initiative. Looks like I regain it quite slowly, and this costs 3 initiative per go. Okay, so we defend the gate now. You can see our objective is to defend this gate until the doors open. And this is actually the instance, like, starting area, but there are events like this all over the game. Alright, let's get these guys. Ha! Ha! Learned a new skill, Twisting Fangs. Okay, the event's successful there. Good stuff. And the other archer there is fleeing. You gonna die? No, he's gonna just make it out of there. The doors have opened, though, so now we can continue through here. We've also learned Twisting Fangs, which spins in place, hitting nearby foes. Like this. And that costs us 4 initiative. Okay, and does anything here gain initiative for us? No, okay. So initiative, what's F1? Steal. Ooh, shadow step to our foe, and steal from them. Nice. I don't know how that works. Okay, so we've got to defend the garrison here. It's the event that's happening right now. Whirling Axe. Spin and attack nearby foes. You can move while spinning. I have no idea what this initiative thing is. We'll learn this more when there's less fighting going on. Now, you might be surprised that there are so few skills available, but you get up to, like, 10, and then even more effectively later. Ooh, okay. So for some reason I just ran out of initiative. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Maybe it's when I kill something. I don't know. Alright.
Did you need assistance?
There's a champion. They are tougher than regular people. Let's do some damage.
Take down their leader.
Okay, let's kill him. Ooh.
You think you can defeat me?
Is he running away? Okay, it looks like he's running away. But our dudes are charging at him. Let's, okay. Is he escaping? Oh. Oh, that does not look good. That looks very not good. I am, frankly, deeply concerned about what is going on here. I have not played through this area before, so I have... Is he making a tree? Is a tree being made here? Oh no, it's a greater earth elemental. And we've got to kill its hands, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh, can we get in there? Get those hands even? Oh, somebody's just fallen there. We can revive him if we want, but I'd rather just kill these hands. Okay. Huh. See, there's my health right there, and these are actually, you can dodge away from attacks, which is pretty cool. I'll show you how that looks. If I want to dodge away from an attack right now, I just press V, or double tap one of my movement keys, and it costs you this this guy right here, this resource. All right, how we doing? Looks like we've just about got that hand, and now we got the other one as well. There it goes. It's not dead yet. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, that's a very exploded Earth Elemental. And now we're zoning into the starter region. Cool. Guess we'll have some story to take care of. Here we go.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, even a noble from the city. He came by several times.
Seraph.
That'd be Lord Farron. He's a good friend. I'll check in with him once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Dwayna helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Bless you. You'll find plenty to do out in the valley. May Dwayna protect you.
Alright, let's just quickly travel to Queensdale. I'll explain more of what exactly just happened there in a moment. Okay, so we just finished up that first quest. See, we get a reward here of either a pistol or a dagger. Let's try out a pistol. And we get a bag.
Finished with that.
Cool. And we just leveled up as well. Leveled, all the way through to level 2. Level 2. Cool. Put on our leather bag there. See what's in these supply bags. Okay, a few different things. And let's put our pistol in. Okay. So right now I have my pistol in my offhand and my knife in my main hand. Or I could go the other way around and have my pistol in my main hand and my knife in my offhand. And that actually changes which abilities I have. So a pistol in the main hand gives you these 3 abilities, and the dagger in the offhand gives you those 2. Or you can swap, and you can have the 3 main hand abilities from the dagger, and 2 different offhand pistol abilities. Let's go ahead and put the pistol in the main hand, try out what that's like. And, yeah, this is... So we've obviously just been restored here. These are Seraph soldiers. They're kind of the guards of this area. You can see they're all a little bit wounded. There's a priest of Dwayna, who are basically healers.
Dwayna bless you.
I can talk with them if I like, but they don't actually have voice dialogue, so no thanks.
Hey, over here. If you want to know what's going on in the valley, come talk to me.
Okay. Watchman Rebek.
The fields beyond Shaymore are Kryta's breadbasket. Since the Centaur attack, citizens are trying to rebuild their lives. But it's tough with bandits and dangerous wildlife roaming the area. Don't wait for an invitation. Jump in and help them.
Okay, so that was an example of a scout. When you talk to a scout, they show you an area, and show you different things that you can go and do in that area. So you see here, there's lots of stuff that needs to get done. Each of these
This
hearts...
is a waypoint.
Oh.
Waypoints appear on your compass, which is in the lower right corner of your screen. You can also see them on the world map, which you can access by pressing M. Press M again to close the world map. To teleport to a waypoint, open your world map, and click on the waypoint to which you want to travel. If you wish to improve your skills, watch for special challenges. They'll test and teach you.
Okay. So let me go ahead and actually open up the map again and show you what those different things were. Each of these hearts that's now been revealed, they are a person that you can go and do things for, and in so doing, you'll fill up the heart completely, and then they'll give you a little bit of money and let you buy things from them, often special weird things. Here we have a few different kind of city NPCs. This little square means there's a point of interest. Point of interest, we go there, and it gives us a little experience for finding it, and it's usually something cool. A vista is what this is, and that's usually on top of something hard to get up to. You have to do some clever jumping to get up there. And then you get to see the whole area, and You get a little cinematic plays when you find each one, and you get experience. These are skill points. You go to them, and usually, like, there's a person there that you have to fight, or maybe it's a place of power that you have to commune with. You get a skill point, which you can use to unlock skills later. These are waypoints that haven't been discovered, and these are waypoints that have been discovered. You can teleport to any waypoint you've discovered. They cost money to teleport to, based on how far you are away from them, and what level you are. So you can see these are both only 4 copper, because I am close to them and very low level. If I was high level and on the other side of the world, they'd be like 4 silver each, which is a bit more. This little sign means there's a scout there that'll show you the area around and talk to you about what needs to be done. That's basically what I just got for this little starter area there. So now I've got to go help out some of the residents of Shaymore Fields. This is what a waypoint looks like up in person. Cool. Alright, so we'll be doing that next episode here in Guild Wars 2. You can see this is our character created, Sir Dratnos. And let's actually just see what the slash dance looks like. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. This has been Sir Dratnos the Thief. See you guys next time. Goodbye.